So when you show up to the cabin, the air conditioner is probably going to be in three basic pieces. This tube, which is probably going to be collapsed down, the plate that goes in the window, and the basic air conditioner. There's also a remote control. Setting it up is pretty simple. My handy assistant Lori is going to hold the video as soon as she comes back. So first thing you got to do is put this into the window. There's the first big groove right here. And you see there's a groove on each side of this plastic piece that goes inside the window. So you put the first piece in there, move it in just enough so that it'll go in, slide it in there, and then push down on the weather stripping to make sure it forms a flat surface. You may have to adjust it a little bit just to make sure it's snug in both sides, and then bring the window down tight against it. And if you look, you should see very little, if any, light along between the window and the piece of plastic, or between the piece of plastic and the bottom of the window. A little piece there, no big deal. Then the second thing you do is you take this big tube, and there's two sides to it. One side has 4 snaps. The other side does not have the snaps on it. The side that has the 4 snaps, you just go to the piece of plastic and you snap it in. You might have to move it up to snap it in. Snap, 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 snap. Now it's in. Take the big tube, and you're going to come down here, and you are going to, this rotates, and it's got to go, you can see the little groove on the top, a little groove on the top, and it literally just slides down in there, and you'll hear it click. On there hard, you're good to go. Last but not least, it's got to be plugged into the tan outlet. Do not plug it into the brown outlet. That could cause a fire in the cabin. That would be bad. So plug it into the tan outlet. That's the only outlet that you can use it for. And if you notice, this thing collapses. So what we do when we're not using it, if we're here, we want to leave it connected. We'll just kind of move this back into the corner, just like a dryer vent. When you run it, what we like to do is get it on the other side of this kind of beam, so we extend it all the way out. Kind of right there, kind of point it towards the television, and then turn it on. You just hit the on button, set the temperature you want. You can also use the remote, pretty simple. So taking it down for the when you're done, when you're going home, just as simple. Unplug it. You're just going to reverse the steps. Pop this piece off. Take the window up. Take this piece out. 4 snaps. Snap 1, snaps 2, snap 3, snap 4. Going to collapse this whole thing down. It's like a big slinky. Collapse it down like that. You got a piece of plastic, the cord wraps up on the bottom, and then the last thing you need to do is to drain. Hold on one second. Just drain any water that may be in it. Not necessary while you're using it, but just when you're putting it away. Take a little cup, pull this little piece of plastic out, and you can see there's some water in there. You just don't want to leave that in there for the winter or for a few weeks, because it's going to create some mold. So I'm just tilting it back a little bit, probably a 2-person operation. Once it's done, stick this little plug back in. That's important, or else you'll have water all over the floor next time you use it. And I'm done. That's how I use the air conditioner.